Hey YouTube, how you doing? This is Eddie with the Rock Out Review, and today we are continuing our advent calendar. Let's drink. Oh, first of all, I got a new hat. Look at my wonderful elf ears and my wonderful floppy turi. Eee! It's fun. Anyway, let's get to drinking. So, little comment about yesterday's. I checked out Johnathan Bray's blog, or as I call him, J Bray. And it turns out yesterday's was Lafroig. What? Holy balls. Like, okay, I don't know. After a lot of the things I've drank, Lafroig doesn't seem as smoky as it used to me. Used to be, that was the smokiest thing I've ever tasted. But not so much anymore. Like, it still smells smoky, but on the taste, I don't think as much. But that wasn't smoky at all. I literally sat down, I compared it to the Cragalica, or Cragalicky. I compared it to the Cragalicky. I swear to God, the Cragalicky was more smoky. Like, just straight up smoke. Like, it wasn't all maritime and iodine-y like the Lafroig, but way more smoke. Anyhow, this is today's, which is day 7 on the advent calendar. This one's a little darker than the last few. And I believe from reading the blog, he said this was coming from Adelphi Spirits today. Also, check out the blog if you get a chance. You get to find out a lot more about the whiskeys that are in the box. So, all right, let's get stuck in. I'm getting caramel, but it's kind of got a funky mustiness to it. Yeah, it's kind of got funky mustiness under a layer of caramel or caramel, depending on where you are. Maybe a hint of nuttiness. More than a hint. There's some nuttiness here. What kind of nuttiness? I can't say. It's almost peanutty, kind of. Yeah, kind of reminds me of my mom's peanut butter cookies. Like, sweet, kind of peanut buttery. Yeah, for some reason I got peanut butter in my head now. But there's a hint of I can't tell if that's sulfur or smoke or what that is in there. All right, let's get a taste. See if that reveals anything. Yeah, there we go. This is what I'm talking about. That is sherry. There's a bunch of sherry in there. Whoo! That is big sherry flavor. I mean, that's got it all going on. Nuttiness, raisin, kind of a little bit of that sulfury note that I always get from sherry in a good way. I like sulfur. I like some meaty sulfur in my sherry finished drinks. Oh, what else? Man, that finish lasts forever. Woo! Damn, that is something. Yeah, that has that rich kind of Christmas cake, like a fruit cake, like a Christmas cake, or like red velvet cake. Yeah, that's got that sweet, rich, cakiness, and it just lasts forever. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me a lot of Macallan, the double wood, or not the double wood, the double oak, I think they call it. Used to be called fine oak until the rebranding. Not so much on the nose. The nose seems a little more phenolic, almost dairy-like, almost like cheese. Yeah, I don't find that in a lot of whiskeys. There's only 2 I can think of off the top of my head I found something like that, and that was Octomore and Octomore, Great Lakes, the Still and Oak bourbon. Only 2 that I found with a dairy note. And those are completely different reasons. One's smoky cheese and the other's kind of like a young green dairy thing. So I don't know what this is. There's something kind of medicinal about it almost. Man, this is hitting a lot of stuff for me. I'm not sure what this is. I really don't. I know I like it though. This one's awesome. I'm gonna take some time with this. I'm not gonna rush this part. So check back in a few minutes. Hopefully, future Eddie has some more enlightening knowledge. Okay, so future Eddie here, and I've taken a little bit of time with this, smelling it. Okay, so I'm getting like a struck match head on the nose. Yeah, struck match head and a kind of funky. Oh yeah, like funky sock kind of thing. Like, it sounds bad, but I don't hate it. The nose is, For me, the taste is awesome. The taste is where I'm getting a lot of sherry, a lot of caramel, a lot of vanilla. Sulfur, though, there's some of that kind of match headiness, which I tend to love. So I'm having trouble figuring out geography on this one, because okay, here's what I'm pretty sure of, though. It's a little older. I'm guessing 14 years. 14, 15. It's got a bunch of sherry in it. Amber color, sherry taste, got the sulfur, boom, heavily sherry. First fill sherry, second fill sherry, something like that. Slightly higher ABV. I'm going to look at 55. Okay? I'm not that confident on all this, but I'm going to say it like I am. And then geography? I am not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm getting a little toasted marshmallow. I'm getting a little that match headiness, but I'm getting a whole bunch of sherry influence. Hard to say where this is from. Could this be like a Macallan, like a Speyside, heavily sherried, something like that, or a Highland? It could be. Could it also be a heavily sherried one of the other ones? Could be. I don't think it's Lowland. Doesn't taste like what I would expect a Lowland to taste like. That's a little lighter. So I'm guessing Highland, maybe Isla. Maybe Isla. Heavily sherried Isla. Because it's not that big smokiness. It's mostly sherry. Okay. So I may be completely wrong about this. So let's find out. Ooh. Okay. All right. Cool. So, this is from Adelphi Selection, Breath of Speyside, aged 11 years. Blended malt Scotch whiskey, distilled 2006. Cask tape, sherry. Region is Speyside. 57.5% alcohol by volume. Would you look at that? Damn, I'm feeling good about this. I know I wasn't quite sure about the geography, but I'm happy I guessed Highland, partially at least. Yeah, this does remind me a lot of Macallan. Man, yeah, I dig this. My favorite so far, this, Craig Ellicky, and Macduff. It's between those three. But this one's really good. I dig this one a lot. Until next time, this has been the Advent Calendar Rock Out Review. All you guys, stay rotten.